Hey, Allison, welcome to a live episode. We were just playing around with the countdown timer. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm happy it's Friday. It's snowing outside and I'm inside, so it's a good day.
Yeah, it's snowing there.
It is finally. The
It's
season
raining,
where it's
but we're about to get a pile of snow.
good. I think it's good. We all need a little moisture, so I'm okay.
Yes. So tell us what's happening on Monday.
Okay, I'm super excited. So, Monday we are launching the Dream Business Virtual Yoga Teacher Conf. And this is an event that's specifically for teachers who are wanting to, you know, grow their fill their classes with their students and make more money in 2021. We all did a really great job of pivoting and shifting online this year. But in order for us to really move forward without feeling overwhelmed, we need that plan and we need to make an action plan full of intention to help us grow and scale in 2021. So
So
there's
true. Already Amanda McKinney's here, who is one of the guest speakers, one of the presenters on Monday, along with me. I am so excited about this because I think you're right. I've seen yoga teachers just do amazing things this year as they figured out all kinds of tech and, you know, loads and loads of tech, like beyond what I can even believe. And they just keep stepping it up. And I have heard from a few teachers in the past few weeks, like, oh my gosh, my class sizes have dropped. Why is that? How can I get more students to come? So I'm excited about this.
Yeah. And, I think it's important that we look at these questions and we do this kind of work in December because we know that in January, people are setting their New Year's resolutions and they are ready to take that action. They're going to be looking for you. And so you want to make sure that you have that plan already in place. So you're not trying to fly by the seat of your pants again in January. You're coming into it really confident and really clear. And with that strategy, to attract those students to fill your classes and make more money.
This is so true. A yoga teacher was asking me, like, how long do I need to market my series? Like, it really depends on how long the series is, how much it is, but definitely a week or two before is not long enough.
No, you need to be talking about it for a while and you need to just have that game plan. You need to have that action plan in place. And it doesn't mean you have to talk about it every day, but you got to start teasing it out there and just letting people know that, oh, whenever January comes around and I'm looking for this, I think of that person. They think of you and how you can help them.
Yeah. And also something else I've been hearing is yoga teachers are like, oh gosh, do you think everyone's tired of being online, doing online classes, or do they want to come to my studio for those studios who were able to stay open, or do people have enough money? And I bump into students all the time who are like, where can I sign up for yoga? I need more yoga. I know I need this. And so I feel like there's a disconnect. Like, yes, there are people who are out there and really wanting that yoga. And then there are teachers that are doubting a little bit. Like, do people have enough money? Do they want to be online, or do they want to be going out to the studio? Are you hearing similar things?
I am hearing really similar things. And, I want to say that I've worked in the health and wellness industry now for like 14 years as a personal trainer, a gym manager, all sorts of things. And we always typically see a little bit of a dip right around the holiday season. And it always comes roaring back in January. And I don't think this year will be any different because when we prioritize certain things, we find the time, we find the money, we do it on Zoom because that's our option. And if it's important enough to us and your messaging is good enough to attract those people and you can really help them, they will find you and they will be more than willing to really sit on Zoom or to pay you the money or whatever it is. They will definitely be there. So
Yeah.
don't give up. I know the next 2 weeks may be a little like the last 2 weeks of December. You may see some dips, but it will come back in January. I know it will.
Yeah, and this is a great time for us to really strengthen that plan. And I was saying in my email this week, gosh, time is so weird. This week I sent out my email like, I miss people. And I got a bunch of replies back. One that I think I'm actually going to read on the podcast. So shout out to Gretchen, who said, yeah, you can read it. Of like, yeah, I miss people too. And these stories of like, I miss people being in my class. And here's how I made it work online right now. Someone's asking in the comments, like, or does it make sense to keep pushing for students to come for in-person with COVID? This is a great question. And I think it's so personal on where you live. I think our Australia teachers are able to have all kinds of classes and events in person.
Jealous. So jealous.
Yeah. So shout out to, like, I'd love to hear in the comments, what are you doing? Like, are you teaching online, in person, a hybrid? What's happening where you're located? I'm talking to yoga teachers all around the world, so it's very different where everyone is. But the main thing is that no matter where you are, we still want to have yoga students, more yoga students. That's the general thing that I'm hearing. So I'm really glad that you've pulled all of these experts. Like, we're going to be looking at, do you want to go over the topics? You probably know them better than I do.
Sure. So I want to say one of the most important topics that every teacher really needs to be thinking about for 2021 is this specialization, and Shannon is really great at teaching this. And she's going to be teaching this at the conference too, which is why I'm really bringing it up. But we need to be able to specialize so we can really attract our dream student, so we can really bring them into our class. And that's how we really stand out, especially in the online space. That is one of the best ways you're going to be able to fill your classes. So her session alone, I think, will be worth the $49. But you'll also get access to Amanda McKinney, who will be there talking about how to create a super simple marketing plan to grow so you can move with clarity and intention in 2021. There's going to be Cheryl Jackson will be talking about finances for yoga teachers, which is not the sexiest topic, I know, but it is super important in order to build your business. You've got to know your income and your expenses. Nika Bautista from Australia will actually be presenting on your business basics, identifying your story, your mission, and your vision so you can actually connect with your audience and show up in an authentic way for your students. Let's see. Renee Claire will be talking about productivity and time management for teachers, which is going to help free up your energy so you can really attract your dream students and fill your yoga classes without feeling super overwhelmed all the time. Rauda Rahman will be there presenting Upgrade Your Social Media Messaging, which I'm really excited for this, y'all, because this year we really needed to step up as yoga teachers and empower underrepresented communities. I think that's a really important thing for yoga teachers to share. And Rauda is going to be talking about how we can share that social media messaging, how we can, empower underrepresented communities with our voice and make sure that our actions and our voice on social media are aligned. Let's see.
I'm throwing you on the spot. Amanda Kingsmith and Aaliyah, are those the other two?
Yes. How to create a great yoga teacher website, which we all need. And then finally, email marketing to really create an income, which I think went great with your podcast episode from yesterday. How important our email marketing is at this time. So it's going to be a great lineup to really help you take action in 2021. It's going to be incredible.
And then I saw also that you're doing, so there's, the conference happens on Monday, which is December 14th. Are people able to buy the replay if they miss the live?
Oh yeah. So you get 6-month access to all of the recordings. So if you can't show up live on Monday, not a problem. You get 6-month access to all the recordings. So.
Okay, great. And then we're also on this new thing that you're trying out. I forget what it's even called, but I was checking it out today and it's so cool.
Thanks. So it's called Mighty Networks. And Adrienne Mishler from Yoga with Adrienne actually has her program on there too. And it's basically my way to kind of get off of Facebook a little bit and build community without the distractions. It's a really awesome platform. All the whole entire course will take place there. Plus, there's the platform for us to communicate. It operates kind of similar to Facebook in that way. There's like an activity feed and you can talk to people and stuff. We're going to have some live trainings in there, some co-working sessions, all sorts of stuff that will take place in there. And there's also an app for your phone, which was a big seller for me. So,
Well, that was the other thing that I was looking at is the co-working session. So we're going to do all of the topics on the Monday, but then you have co-working sessions all week where you're like, okay, let's implement this. Let's do the work.
yep. Because I think as yoga teachers, we need to learn from each other. We need to have someone holding us accountable. We need a place to ask questions. So those co-working sessions are a great place for us to just connect together. And I'm sure there's going to be lots of ideas from other teachers there who are going to help you grow your business, who will help you fill your classes and make more money. Those co-working sessions are important to me. Even if you show up and you don't contribute, you will probably just hear something that sparks an idea and helps you get another student in your class.
That's so good. And I love that there's this collaboration and connection. A lot of the time, our yoga teachers feel like they're really out there on their own. So one person from Facebook is saying, I'm in New Jersey. I'm guessing I'm getting my state right there. Limited to 25%. That's really tough. So I'm wondering if this person is doing, if I don't know if this is the same person. I'm doing a hybrid, putting together a yoga challenge that is hybrid as well, just trying to keep things going.
Yep.
This is amazing. This is what a lot of us are doing. We're just trying to keep going. And like you said, we know that our two biggest boosts as yoga teachers happens in January and September. So it's like, let's get everything in place for this January and also for the rest of the year. I'm super excited about this. Tell people how they can sign up for this if they haven't already.
Yeah, so just go to the yogateacherconf.com/dream business. There's links for you guys, and it's only $49 when you use the coupon code TCYT2020. $49, and that does give you access to 6 months of the replays. So don't forget, we'll be with you, holding your hand throughout a lot of 2021, helping you attract your students, helping you fill your classes and make more money. So yeah, that's the website. That is the coupon code. We would love to see you there. It's going to be great.
Does anyone have questions about it? Amanda's saying yay for a yoga challenge to help keep things going with the hybrid model of teaching online. I agree. That's a great idea. If anybody hasn't heard, Amanda did yoga challenge in a box. Amanda, if you want to throw the link to that in the comments here, because she's basically done all of the work for you. If you're like, oh, I wanted to do a yoga challenge, but I just can't put it together. I know that she's got, I think, over 100 yoga teachers now who like grabbed it and we're doing their challenge. Yeah.
That's awesome. And, I'm sure Amanda would probably throw her hands up in the air whenever I say this, but one of the most important parts of your yoga challenge is what you do right after that challenge.
Yes.
What is your offer right after that challenge? What is your marketing plan right after? Because challenges are fun and often they're free, but in order for you to actually make money from that, you need to have some kind of offer afterwards, some kind of action plan. And that's what we're going to be talking about a lot at the Dream Business. So, the challenge is great, but what is your next step after that?
Yeah, that's so good. I also want to tell you this week that a lot of people have been talking to me about, like you had mentioned, I'm doing the specialized to stand out. I love talking about niching down and specializing, as you know. And somebody was just reaching out this week and they said, I think I need to book a consultation call with you. I was like, save your $379. Like, come to the $49 day event where you can not only hear from me, but then hear from everyone else. about all of the other things that you would need for your business. Yeah.
Yes, you'll get the 1 hour with Shannon, plus then you have the co-working session so you can bounce more ideas off of us. It's way cheaper.
Tell
So,
us how it's going to look. We're meeting on Zoom, right?
yep. So we're meeting on Zoom. There'll some of the speakers will have some worksheets and things like that for you to download and work through. And a lot of the presenters they have their content that they're going to be speaking about, but then there's also some time for you to actually sit down. Like the sessions are an hour in length, but I don't want you guys to think you're going to be sitting there staring at a screen like this for an hour.
Yeah.
It's going to be more interactive. It's going to be more action oriented. So it'll be an hour, but by the end of that hour, you're going to be like, whoa, look at what I accomplished. That's awesome.
Yeah. Because I love that you're also taking questions. So I guess I have a technical question here.
Sure.
Is it like more like a webinar where we can see the chat, or will we see everyone on video?
You'll see everyone on video. I think that's more personal, and that's what we really need right now. I think that's important. So it'll be more that, and then we'll have the chat box open so people can ask their questions in the chat box.
I love it when the video's available because then you can decide, I'm in my pajamas right now. I'm just going to shut my video off and do my thing and listen. Or for extroverts like Allison and I, we could be like, there's another face. It's the next best thing to getting together in person right now. So
Exactly.
I am super excited about it. Does anyone have questions, other questions of like technical things? As always, I just want to make mine as useful as possible, like action steps that you can just feel like, okay, I've got this thing, I'm doing this thing, and now I feel really prepared for what's coming. Someone else says, I need faces.
Yes.
I know. I was feeling the other day, where did we go? And I was thinking, this isn't really a place to like chat to people. I forget where I was. Like I had to be somewhere. Oh, Cheryl says, I love seeing faces as well.
Yes.
Yeah. And also other yoga teacher faces.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I found I've really mastered the art of smiling with my eyes behind my mask. Like I'm really good at it now. I need that face connection with people for sure.
Yes. Oh, yeah. That's so true. Cheryl, I love that you're here live because you're going to be chatting with us all about money stuff, which is so important as we grow our business as yoga teachers. So I'm really excited. I'm excited about all of the speakers that are there the whole day, as well as meeting some yoga teachers. And is there anything else? Oh, sorry.
I was just going to say, I was really intentional in choosing this speaker lineup because all these speakers, you too, Shannon, you guys all really help teachers. You care about what they do and you just want to really help them because yoga teachers can change the world. And we all really believe that. And we just need a little bit of support and help from each other. So I'm honored that you're part of it. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you also for the way that you've put this together. Not every thing that I've been asked to do is there like, we're going to pay you for your time. And that really matters to all of the presenters. So I was saying this on the podcast in the bonus episode that went out this week, like you have put this together in a way that really cares for everyone's time in terms of paying them. And also what I really appreciate is that when we get people to sign up, we have the potential then to make a little more income with, and our people get a discount as well. Like I just feel like it's win-win all over the place. So it's very reasonably priced for our yoga teachers. Overall, I know that you were really passionate about helping yoga teachers. So thank you for creating this space.
And I also have to say, because I haven't talked about this enough, but if you are really struggling with your finances, I know 2020 has been tough. There is a scholarship option for you guys. So on the page, just scroll down right underneath all the pricing. There's an apply for a scholarship button. And I would encourage you to apply for a scholarship. I know that this year has been tough, and I still want to see you succeed and grow your classes in 2021. So if you need that option, that is there for you. And if you have the ability to contribute to the scholarship and pay $98, that will also help, help continue the cycle of helping our whole entire yoga teacher community. So
that's so good. All right. So this is where to sign up, this yogateacherconf.com. And also keep an eye there because Allison puts other events together for yoga teachers. So I'd say get on the email so that you get all of the news for that. And make sure to also use this discount code TCYT 2020 to get a discount. It changes it from $79 to $49.
Yep.
All righty, everyone. It was so great to see you, Allison. I can't wait till we get together on Monday. And if anyone has questions, you can continue to post them here in the comments and let us know how we can help you with your yoga business.
Yep. Thank you so much. I'll see you on Monday.
Okay, see you then.